So... Okay, what happened to the world? Why is it all distorted like this? Hey guys, Cyclonic Flame here and welcome back to Detention. This is episode 8 and when we left off, I found myself travelling through time some more and I've learnt quite a fair bit about Ray's history with her family and whatnot. Now, who is that and why is he on the stage? It seems... Okay, so this was the stage where I sort of started my journey off at, no? It's pretty decrepit. It's got graffiti all over it. Ah, there she is. Ray, you awake? Hello? Wake up. You're looking markedly more transparent, no? Like, seriously, I'm walking around and I can sort of see the background through her. Can I not go out this door? I can go through here. Hello, what are you? Hang on, I'm going to save for a second. This is an altar for praying. Please save. Excuse me, who are you? Wait, you're me, aren't you? Our life would vanish, but not our guilt. I am you, yet you are not me. How does that make sense? It's the sin that makes you linger in this realm. Memories, like mirrors, reflecting the true likeness of your soul. In a world full of pain and suffering, Fang Ray Shin, what do you fear the most? Losing family, losing my life, losing myself. I would... Like, all these are pretty important to Ray. But I think she never really showed an awful lot of regard for her life. And she seemed to have given up on her family. So, losing herself? Losing myself. Believe that we are all born free. Eager to walk on your own path. And afraid of losing yourself. You are me. Alright. So, this is a thing that I can do. Alright, I'm out here? I guess? Alrighty, so... Wait, this reminds me of way in the beginning. He walked here and it started to look like this and then just... it disappeared. Like, he disappeared into nothingness. There's a room over here. Boy howdy, what the heck? The way forward is the path to your past. However, the road ahead has crumbled. Lead me anywhere and I will follow you like a shadow. Alrighty. That's the thing. Wait, can I go back out through this way? Yes, I can. Oh, I'm supposed to do that. Hello. The sliding door is wrapped in barbed wire. Alright. I can't open this door. Alright. I hear a lot of frogs. Okay, I can't... Oh wait, I can go downstairs? There's a frog somewhere and I don't know where it is and it's bothering me a little bit. Wait, was I not already down here? Did I just... Oh wait, no. Who can be calling at a time like this? Wait, so this is like all my past recollections? Wait a minute. Where did my shadow go? Okay, pretty sure my shadow was here. Oh, there you are. Remember when you enrolled so full of passion, participating in every school activity, showing off your academic abilities. grabbing the attention of your peers and teachers. Then things took a turn for the worse at home. All the attention quickly turned into unwanted scrutiny. So you chose to escape, to turn a blind eye, grim acceptance. Okay, all these sound rather similar to me. She didn't really accept, considering on my last choice, she didn't really accept this situation. She probably didn't turn a blind eye either, so to escape? The world is immeasurably vast. There is always a place to hide. You are me. Alright. Okay, so what happens? This place is completely lifeless. Even ideas are buried here. What's that? Alright, what's the situation we got on here? Remember to thoroughly destroy each book and add the spirit money to throw them off. There can't be any intact book pages, or this would be for naught. Hey, Wei. You're closer with Miss Yen. I heard that she had to flee the country overnight. Is that true? I highly doubt that. I'm not sure. She never said anything about leaving. Unlike Miss Yen, we don't have the connections to guide us to safety. Aren't you afraid? Well, actually, what bothers me the most is, do you know how the reading list got leaked out? Stop asking questions. I am as clueless as you. Yeah, considering the fact that the reading list was literally a gun, it'd be pretty obvious. Let's just hurry up and finish this. We don't want to get caught. I have a bad feeling that they probably got caught. Alright, what's this? A written verdict from court. A torn piece of the verdict. Chang Ming-hu, district level educator, is found guilty with students Wei and others of collusion with communist forces. Chang Ming-hu is to be put to death after the court's ruling. Wei Chung-ting pleads guilty to affiliation with communist forces. Reading of prohibited texts with rebellious and corrupt thoughts. Will be sentenced to 15 years jail time. Oh my lord. All because these kids want to know something different from the ideals of what you want to force upon them? That's pretty harsh. Although, to be fair, that's probably the reality of this world. Can I go in here? Alrighty. The bonfire of hope is almost depleted, diminishing in the wind. Oh boy, another one? Some of the book contents might conflict with your everyday thoughts. But this material will help you engage in reflective and independent thinking. Well, let's call it a day. I do want to remind you all again to never mention the book club to anyone else, for that might put yourself and others in great danger. And Wei, I'd like to ask you a favour. Yes, Miss Yen? Is it about the new books? I've already given the list to Mr. Chang. He said the shipping company won't help us anymore, but he'll figure something out. The government is enforcing restrictions on all imports. Soon the book club might come to an end. Miss Yen, why are things like this? I'm sorry, Wei, there's nothing I can do either. Oh, and just one more thing before you go. Mr. Chang never bought us any of those books in the first place, right? Ha, I know I can always count on you. I have the distinct feeling that when he got counted on, something unfortunate happened. Clipping, Black. Clipping returned home for burial. Half a century in exile, blacklisted to return home for burial. During the period of martial law, Miss Yin Su-han was a wanted political fugitive. She was lucky to evade arrest and left the country only to be blacklisted. She travelled the world fighting for human rights and freedom of expression, but unfortunately died of lung cancer at the age of 50. Her last wish was to be able to return to her hometown. Now this wish can be achieved with the lifting of marital law. Wow, that is harsh. Like, that is... Like, you wouldn't even let your own people come back to be buried for, I think, 50 years. If I'm reading this correctly. Alrighty, I think I have to go back this way now. Hello. Where are you heading off to? I don't actually recognise who that is, funnily enough. I get the sneaking suspicion it's way after the 15 years in jail. However, I can't be entirely certain of that. I hear talking. I assume that to be talking. The door is barred by a broom. There is a note on top of it. Snitcher. Remove the broom. No, I want to take... Oh, that's the only thing I can do. Yes. So... Okay, what happened to the world? Why is it all distorted like this? There's a door over here. Okay, I'm back in the auditorium. You know, a place with the bloody cage and the piano. The little creepy puppet figure. Okay, hello. Alright, there's a thing over here. I just walked up to him and the world just changed. Note entry. Exscript. That time in fear, forcing herself to breed hatred, who knew that she would take that leap and leave this world behind. Nary a last word because of fear, remorse. The reason remains undecided. I was left with a blur of confused thoughts spiraling through my mind. When I saw the sunlight again, things had changed drastically. My loved ones and teacher went to a higher place. She was buried in an unmarked grave, leaving me a decrepit man. That may very well be Wei, if that note was from that man. Okay, where to now? Let's see. Those are still barred off. I think I might need to go in here. I get the feeling I don't want to save just yet. Because I think this game has 2 endings. I hear that frog again. Is it down here by any chance? Okay, there's me. There's a note on the card. Okay, so that's pretty much just past me, essentially. Okay, there's me again. Okay, so for whatever reason I can't reach my shadow? That's bizarre. Wait, there's a light switch. Okay. The shadow stops. And now I can move freely. Oh wait, do I have to like switch backwards and forwards in between these two? Alright. Okay, so Alright, this is an interesting little puzzle now, isn't it? So the shadow will only stop if you put in direct light of the lamp, apparently. It's rather bizarre. Okay. Acting immediately on one's determination. Is this Undertale? This is the philosophy he believed in. That someone should take fate into their own hands. With you following him, what ideas do you hold? Live a laid-back life, submit to one's fate, take hold of your destiny. Okay, so I never really pictured Ray as someone to live a laid-back life. And considering from a scene last episode, the episode before with the temple, she walked into the temple and asked about her fate. And she didn't particularly want to submit. So, take hold of your destiny has my vote. That is a charming thought. So life has gained a goal. Next to him, you found yourself. You are me. Alright. So I can walk out here now. No matter how many times this replays, nothing can be unwound. You sure about that? I have save files. You can never redeem yourself. Oh boy, what is this scene? Instructor by. This is the book list I mentioned before. Wait, did I snitch? I found it on our teacher's desk. Miss Fang, the country appreciates your assistance. I heard that in a previous episode through the phone. I am the traitor here. Did you think finding something to rely on would stave off your fear? One day, however, he was gone just like that. You've lost everything you can depend on. What choice will you make now? Quietly accept. Try to take them back. Calm indifference. I think I'm feeling a little bit more ballsy this evening, so I'm gonna try to take them back. The instructor's sharp gaze was stifling. You steeled yourself and performed without hesitation. In that one moment, transforming into a pitiless patriot. Easier than you think, right? You are me. Okay. Whoa, okay. This just went from 0 to 100 real quick. Right. Through the door, I think. Okay, looks like I'm following what I assume to be Wei at this point. Like, I don't think there's anyone else that I would be following at this point. Okay, going upstairs. Oh, this is lovely. A destroyed roof. Wait, wasn't this where, like, the clone of myself jumped off the railing? Hello. What was that about? Okay, that was a thing that just happened. And, whoa, what's this? Yellowed paper plane. Excuse me? From the white deer to my white daffodil, fate holds us apart, so let us meet again in another life to our freedom. Wait, is that the teacher then? I'm so confused at this point. Open the door. Chang Mei-Hu, you're suspected of spreading anti-government propaganda, smuggling banned books and organizing illegal gatherings. The court has already obtained the necessary evidence. We now arrest you on the grounds of rebellious activities. Do not resist on pain of death. Wow, I am such a traitor. Looks like it will be difficult to escape this time. Fine. Take my head so that I may join my brothers and sisters in death. Why? Aren't people born to live freely? To think openly, to speak their minds without restriction or fear. Freedom of belief, love, and self-realization. Being with you was a happiness of the simplest and purest kind. I couldn't help but think, when we could be hand in hand, living an untroubled life. But in the end, this is only a fool's dream. I too am vain like the daffodils, fixated on my grandiosity. The world is not ready for the likes of us. Is that a... Okay, this has just been distracting me the entire time. Is that a heart beating up there? I have... Daffodils die by a river of crimson blood. Decaying rust like into the void. Okay. I have no idea what this ending means. Like, whatsoever. Hey, birds. Where am I? Is that a car horn? Okay, so I'm this other person now. This guy, man. I don't know who it is. I'm undecided whether it's the teacher or if it's Wei. Metal lodging for labourers. Alas, to be demolished, all to be demolished. Wait, did they say demolished? Alright. So... Okay, who's that? Barred from the heavens and hampered from the underworld. So, purgatory? Alone and wandering forever she goes. Yep. That's a bit of confirmation that Ray's in purgatory at the moment. The large banyan tree has been cut down. It's weathered the storm of generations, yet it fell under the sharp edge of human desire. A certificate of amnesia. Name Wei Shung-ting. Type of pardon amnesia. Crime declared invalid. I thought I would rot in jail. I didn't expect to live past marital law. So it is Wei. People say I am a victim of politics. My crime was written off. But my youth is long past. Something lost can never be regained. A yellowed letter. My son Shung-ting. Even though I witness sickness and death on a daily basis, this still fills my heart with grief. Your mother's disease was utterly untreatable. I can only hope she died without worry, without pain. A person's body can be physically locked up, but your mind is always free to go where it pleases. Father hopes you can still get some peace of mind in this situation. Stay warm, stay safe. Your father, Zhang Xin. Eventually, mother still passed away. Father didn't take it well, and had to take a break from his clinic work. His written words were spirited and calming. They supported me during my darkest days. Okay. I already written that. 15 years of my life were taken away by a piece of paper. I can still clearly remember when the military police came knocking and carried me off in front of my mother. Little did I know that was the last time I would see her face. After being released from jail, I haven't had any contact with Mrs. Yin. I couldn't believe it at first, but I heard she had passed away abroad due to lung cancer. Like with my mother, only after seeing her ashes with my own eyes was I able to realize I had lost a familiar part of my heart forever. It doesn't matter what I was feeling back then, only pain and sadness remain. Okay, Wei, so you came back to visit the school to feel something of your childhood again? I assume. Okay, guys, that was Detention. Wait, let me take a look at this. Time, it rots everything away. Even I cannot hide from it. That was Detention. I really thoroughly enjoyed this game just because of the way that it was made. Because this was such a journey to play. If you guys ever get the chance, or happen to be seeing this outro before watching the series, go and play it for yourselves, because it is definitely a great game to play. But anyways, guys, that's where I'm going to have to leave off the series. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, set fire to that like and subscribe down below. Recommend more games to me, and I will see you all in the next video.